let's talk about butt pain. Oh, whoa, Anyways, I'm talking about sciatic butt pain. You know that sharp shooting pain you get that starts from your butt and goes all the way down your leg? Well, hopefully you don't have this, but just in case you do, you are in the right place because I have 4 sciatic pain exercises to help you on your journey to a pain-free life. Let's get going. Our first stretch is a piriformis stretch. So how I'm gonna do it is on an elevated surface with my table here. You can do this on your bed or maybe the back of a couch. But if you like to do it in a seated position, I'll show you how to do that at the end. So you're gonna put one leg up, your affected leg, up on this surface, and then you're gonna lean forward. And I'm already feeling a really good butt stretch here on my right side. So what you're gonna do is hold for 5 seconds going forward. And then I actually want you to go to the right and you'll feel it change just a little bit. Hold for 5 again, and then let's go to the left side and get a little bit of a different stretch. So you're gonna go through this 5 times. Get a really good loosening of that piriformis muscle. Now, the reason this is so important is because the piriformis muscle actually sits right on top of the sciatic nerve. So if this muscle gets super tight, it's going to compress that nerve and can lead to your pain. So let's get it nice and stretched out, loosen it up, and help to relieve that pressure. Good. Okay, to the left again. Should be getting a little bit lower each time. Okay, 2 more times through. Let's go forward. Good, I'm feeling a nice stretch right in the right glute area. This one feels a little bit more like an inner thigh stretch here, but that's okay. It's gonna switch around. And last time through, really sink down, try to get further than before. Good, to the right, one more time. Great, and now to the left to finish the stretch. So feel free to do this on both sides because it helps prevent sciatica from coming on as well. Now, like I said earlier, if you don't have an elevated surface, what you can do is just sit in a chair or on your couch, and you're actually just gonna fold your leg over in this same position. And you can either press your knee down to feel the stretch, or if you have knee pain, sometimes that bugs it, you can support the knee and lean forward like before. And throw in that 3-way to get all angles of that muscle. Now remember, 5-second hold, 5 times through. All right, so the next exercise we're gonna work on is focusing on our hip internal rotation. So just like we worked on our piriformis in the last stretch, we can actually lose a little bit of the opposite, the internal rotation with this sciatica. So what we're gonna do is go next to a block here. I just have my little yoga block. You can use your stairs, you can use any step you have in the house. You're gonna come next to it and take your outside leg and twist around, okay? You're gonna feel the stretch or the tightening on the outside of that stance leg, okay? Make sure you're really twisting around and not just moving this free leg here. So we're gonna do 10 times together and we'll count together. So start with the outside leg. 1, 2, 3, try to go a little bit further each time. 4, great job. 5, 6, 7, good. 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Great job. So what I want you guys to do is to do 10 on the other side and then make sure you're doing this twice a day so you're getting 2 sets of 10. All right, now we are going to work on what's called neuromobility. So you might have noticed if you have sciatic pain that when you bend over, it actually may shoot that pain and make it a little bit worse. So what happens is you stop doing that motion and the hamstrings get really tight. But just doing a hamstring stretch is really painful. So what we can do, instead of bending forward from the top, we're actually gonna work on the mobility of your nerves from the bottom. And so what I mean by that is you're gonna put your foot up on an elevated surface here. The lower it is, the more low level it is. The higher it is, it's gonna be a little bit more intense. So start low and see where you're at. What you're gonna do is kind of pump your foot up and down while you keep your trunk up. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of these together. I want you to see how it feels. Okay, so start on a low step and raise the toes. 1, 2, great job. Try to keep that knee straight. 3, 4, 5. You might feel it starts to bring on the pain. 6, and I want you to stop right before it hits that point. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and last one, 10. Great job. Now what we're going to do is work on a little bit of a side-to-side motion, kind of like a windshield wiper. So same position here, you're gonna drive the foot left and right. Let's do 10 together. 1, 2, try to flex those toes up while you do this. 3, 4, 5, just like the last one, start to bring on that pain. 6, and then back off. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Great job. And this is one that you really only have to do on your affected side, but if you want to try it on the other side, that's fine. Make sure you get this one in twice a day. Sometimes the sciatic pain can actually come from tightness in our lower back. So this next stretch we're gonna do is gonna focus on opening up and loosening our low back. So what you're gonna do is use a wall or a corner here. A doorway also works great. And you are going to place your hands on the side of the wall. Now what I want you to do is take your inside leg and step through. Now what you're gonna notice is as I lunge forward, the wall blocks my hands and kind of twists for me. So this is supposed to be super passive. You're just letting the wall twist you. Now, whichever way you're rotating, that's the side that you're opening or gapping or loosening. So if you have right-sided sciatic pain, I want your right side to be closest, okay? Now you're gonna do 10 of these. We can start doing them together. 1, 2, good. Try to keep everything relaxed. 3, 4, and now a quick word from our sponsors. Apparently I don't have any. So please be sure to like this video to help out your friendly neighborhood doctor of physical therapy. Now let's get back to the exercises. Okay, good, you're back. Let's keep going. 5, 6, try to rotate through just a little bit more. 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Great job. So I do want to mention, if this is a little bit too intense for you to start, you can just switch your legs so the further leg away from the wall is the one stepping. This is going to get you a lot less rotation at your back, and it's a great place to start if you have really severe sciatic pain or if this stretch is just too intense for you. And as you have probably noticed, when you have sciatic back pain, you're not going to move like normal because it hurts. You're probably noticing you're moving a little bit like a robot. And so what that does is that tightens up your back muscles. So a great way to help with that is using a lacrosse ball. Now, a tennis ball is also good. It's just going to be a little bit more squishy, so less intense. So all you're going to do is put that lacrosse ball against the wall right on the tight spot, and you can massage, roll up and down until you feel that muscle release. Once you try these exercises twice a day for a week or two, come back in the comments and let me know how you feel. Actually, if you guys want, you can leave suggestions for future videos in the comments. It helps me know what you want to see next. And if you're still having pain after trying these exercises, it may be coming from your lower back. So try this video for more lower back pain relief.